This will be something special. For the first time, a full 3-game series to decide state supremacy in the women's game. Ampol, Women's State of Origin, Game 1, about to be underway as Zahara Temera puts boot to ball and let the series begin on your home of League 9's Wide World of Sports. Enjoy this one, folks, as Millie Elliott crashes into the Maroons' defence. The only way she knows how. And speaking of powerful runners, Caitlin Johnston, the youngster relishing this opportunity. Kezi Apps, Martot in the tackle along with Aiken. A powerful start to the game from New South Wales, and Koenig goes into Queensland territory by 5 metres. This is good stuff from New South Wales early on. Baxter to Clydesdale. Zolka and Temera hang on. Great set of 6. Let's see the kick at the end of it. Pearson. A contest. And almost getting a hand to it was Surgis, but it ends up in the arms there of Tamika Upton for Queensland. What an opening set for the Blues.
Yeah, it was very impressive. That kick just inside the 30-metre line. I like their style of play. They're 2 props. And then Koenig, we saw her move from the bench into that lock roll, and she had players either side to ball play, and that's a great tackle. 3 in the tackle from New South Wales, making their defensive statement. But yeah, I like her in the middle of the field, coming on and starting at lock.
Speaking of lock, Holly Brigginshaw playing the ball 12 short of halfway. Queensland finding it hard to get out of their own territory. Temera wrapped up. Kelly, one of the defenders for New South Wales, along with Baxter. Marto on the last for Queensland. Brill, Temera, almost a charge down. Good take out wide. Temera not happy with the pressure that she was placed under. Let's get a idea of what it's like ground level. Very good evening, Darren Lockyer. Lockie?
Evening, Salty. Yeah, well, ground level's beautiful at the moment. It's 19 degrees. But it has been rain showers all day here in Brisbane. We've had 19 mils of rain, so the grass, there is some moisture on it. So you might see the ball sit up with the kicking game tonight, and it might be difficult if the ball's on the ground for the fullbacks. There's a slight breeze behind the Blues, but great atmosphere already.
Certainly is. An exclusive home of State of Origin 9's Wide World of Sports. And the Blues, there's a mistake. Rapiner gets a pass away straight away, and Queensland can go on the attack. An error from Tonegado. Polite will play it for Queensland. Marto with a hit up. 30 metres away. A whole set of 6 in front of the Maroons. Brill to dummy half. Elliston. Strong charge from Elliston. Johnston and Apps get taken on a ride to the 10-metre line. Brill, Brigginshaw, Temera. It's been left behind. Robinson's got it. Queensland losing momentum. Robinson tackled on the 20. Still halfway through the set. Brigginshaw with a dummy and a step back towards the right, then an offload, and a nice one too to Teitzel, who finds Zolka. Zolka 6 metres away, 2 tackles left. Upton, nice pass, Brigginshaw with a kick on the 4th tackle in the in-goal area. Elliston coming out after it. And it's been taken by Tonegado, and Queensland get a repeat set, Gus.
Yeah, classy work there from Ali Brigginshaw. Just reminding the New South Wales players that she will kick early in the tackle count. If they're going to rush up on us like that, we'll put it in behind. New South Wales diffuse it, but the first mistake in the game has led to them having to defend their goal line now. Oh, we've got our ball going to touch.
No touch.
That took a wicked bounce, that line drop out.
Scrum. Where do you want it?
And a let off for the Blues.
3 touches in that first set from Ali Brigginshaw. It certainly shows the way they want to attack.
So Corbin Baxter on report for that contact on Zahara Temera. That dropout was wicked, the bounce.
Had a leg break on it.
Yeah.
Plenty of spin in the wicket tonight.
It's a turn-up. Surgis. Chapman. Got plenty of speed and strength. And the pass as well, too, from Chapman. This is exciting stuff early on. Pearson at first receiver. Through the hands, Tonegado to Baxter. One side of the field to the other. Clydesdale. Wrapped up by Temina and Sizolka. Baxter gets a pass away, and here's Elliott. Always full of energy in the middle. Elliott, lovely pass. Caitlin Johnston breaks free, gets a pass away, backing up Tonegado. What a try, New South Wales, spectacular. The forwards laid it on. Tonegado finishes it off.
Well, if anyone was worried about the connections in this New South Wales Sky Blue side, they can't be now. They started on that right edge with Jessica Surgis and Jamie Chapman. They found space to play here back on the inside. Look at the pace from Jamie Chapman here on the Harvey Norman replay. That's what got them the momentum and the territory. And then Koenig, who, as we saw, came from the bench to start in that locking position. Caitlin Johnston back, starting for the Sky Blues, and support play from their fullback. That's classy stuff, Gus.
Well, it's not only classy, it's really confident. The ball movement to the right, then bring it back to the other sideline, come back to the middle of the field. Really nice short pass through the line and good support play. That's brilliant stuff from the Blues girls. A real air of confidence about that passing right there. And if there is a bit of moisture in the field, it's not deterring them from using the ball. Brilliant start. Wonderful football.
Emma Tonegado playing her 4th State of Origin clash tonight. What a good player she is.
That's where you want your fullback, backing up those forwards, little short passes around the middle of the ruck.
Pearson converts. Emma Tonegado with a try. Aren't we glad she's focusing on rugby league? We can see it tonight in State of Origin. She has an Olympic gold medal under her belt as well. And of course, Nine is actually a home of the Olympics.
She's a brilliant athlete, really is. Such a wonderful mover, very quick, but got great instincts.
Zahara Temina has been placed on report. That's for a hip drop that happened in the previous set of 6. Here it is in the bottom left corner on Yasmin Clydesdale. Elliott through a dummy and then ran 10 metres.
Great run.
Another terrific set of 6 from the kickoff. On the front foot, kicking is Baxter. Got it away from Upton. Tamika did well. Lockie.
Yeah, well, the Blues are in camp for 7 weeks, and they would have done a hell of a lot of ball work in that time, and they look very well drilled. They've got their width, and they're using the football, and everything's sticking at the moment. Queensland right now, they're losing the battle of field position. They just have to hang in there and try and fatigue the Blues.
Robinson playing it. Bringing short of Martot. 10 short of halfway, Queensland. Terrific atmosphere inside Suncorp Stadium. Brigginshaw. Nice run. It's the last. Brill takes off. Does she know it's the last? Gets a pass away. Teitzel. She puts a kick in. I'm guessing it'll be one of the few kicks she's put in. Look out! Chapman breaks free. Jamie Chapman, what a sight in full flight. One of the great athletes in rugby league has scored good. One of the best individual tries we have seen in any Origin. Jamie Chapman, the Blues go back to back.
She runs like a gazelle. What about the stride on this young girl? That is breathtaking. Absolutely brilliant. Harvey Norman replay. Just watch this young girl have a moment that her and her family will never forget. Suncorp Stadium, Origin 1. She beats them all.
There's no bums left in seats after that. The entire Suncorp Stadium is up off their feet, but they went off script. Destiny Brill jumped out of dummy half. Their kick didn't go to plan. Romy Teitzel took the best she could, and that woman there, Jamie Chapman, said, "This has got me written all over it." No kick chase pressure in her face. That is something you cannot give Jamie Chapman, that little bit of space. Lockie, what did you make of it?
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I think she's deceptive. She's got a really long stride, so I think defenders underestimate her, but she gets across the ground really quick. She might not look like the legs are moving that fast, but just that little goose step there just put the defence off, and then she goes around Upton pretty easy and then puts another burst of acceleration in. So, as I said, it doesn't look like the legs are moving that fast, but she is getting across the ground very quickly.
Pearson makes no mistake.
There's one coming here, Zara. Zara.
What a highlight. Her teammates call her El Chapo. Jamie Chapman. 22 years of age, her second Origin try. She'll remember that forever.
Oh,
Stay on.
her family will remember it, her fans will remember it, I'll remember it. That was brilliant. Did it all herself.
Looking to shift again here, New South Wales. Why wouldn't they? Apps. Good tackle down low. Aiken.
The confidence in this start is amazing from the Blues. A lot of these girls haven't played football for some time, where the Queensland girls have been playing in local competition, but they have started with such precision and confidence. They're moving the ball. Look at this.
Brilliant again. Clydesdale breaks free. Got support on her outside. Might not need support. Look at this from Clydesdale. What a run. She's going to be stopped a metre short of the line. Higgins to dummy half. They've got numbers here, New South Wales. The ball couldn't find the hands of, well, couldn't get it to Chapman. Here's the last. Pearson puts in a kick. It's not a bad one. Gets the in-goal area. Tamada has to see it go dead. It's a dropout coming.
I'll tell you what, there's some Blues fans here tonight. It's a big crowd, and I thought it would all be maroon, but gee whiz. Look at this. Striding out, and again, runs around Tamika Upton. Upton comes again to make the tackle. The outside backs here for the Blues.
They probably wasted a try out there on that right edge. The pass from Rachel Pearson didn't get out there quick enough, but next best thing is the kick, and that's what she's in this Sky Blue side for. That's why she's got the 7 on her back, game management and her kicking game. She's able to get that repeat set.
Laying a platform. Elliott playing the ball. 20 away. Koenig. Relentless from New South Wales. 15 away from the line. Higgins to Johnston. Full of confidence in the offload. Back to Higgins. Pearson, it's off legs, then knocked on.
First off Queensland.
Oh, touched off
Then
Queensland.
New South
So
Wales.
first
Ball up.
mistake from Queensland. This will
Where
be
do
a
you
New
want
South Wales scrum feed.
Yeah, it saved a try. Had to make a play at the ball because they were stripped for numbers again. So touch there from the Maroons. The Blues will get a scrum feed, 10 metres out, plenty of territory to work with.
Quickly, Corbin. All right, clock off feed.
Big back line set. And, well, just when I was talking up, the big back line set out to the left. A mistake at the scrum.
Right,
well, that's a coach killer because they built so much pressure, repeat set after repeat set, and just an unforced error there from Corbin McGregor out the back of the scrum.
Had such a terrific start to the game as well too. The New South Wales 5'8" experienced campaigner. Oh, what a tackle!
Get that in here.
Oh, Baxter on Upton.
Bang.
Have a look at this, Gus. We've got our top speed, Jamie Chapman, after that runaway, leads it 29.8. Unbelievable, and not far behind her, Jess Surgis. They've been combining brilliantly and fast as it gets.
29.8 kilometres an hour. The first car I ever bought couldn't go that quick. It was back in the 70s.
Datsun.
Little V-dub Beetle.
Oh, okay.
It couldn't go 29
I was picturing one of those Flintstones, Gus.
It had no floor in it, you're right.
Here's a penalty, much needed one for the Maroons.
Well, just a couple of back-to-back errors. Discipline from the Sky Blues is giving the opportunity to the Maroons. They're up near halfway playing the ball here now, so coming into good territory.
Martel. Strong run from Shannon Martel. The Gold Coast Titan will play at 35 away. Aiken, one of her first touches of the ball, and Rapiner has put it down.
Yeah, it's a little bit of scoreboard pressure there. Scoreboard just gets into their head a little bit, and they push the pass. Got to settle down. Ali Brigginshaw will see this as a personal challenge to drag them up and come after the Blues. A long way to go in this game just yet.
Kelly, the co-captain for New South Wales, gets a late offload away to Higgins.
The offloads are brilliant.
Tonegado, who again Gus was supporting, and here she's playing the ball 5 metres short of the halfway line.
Well, if you want to wear your opponents out, hold on to the ball, but get some offloads into it as well. Double up on their tackles.
Well, New South Wales' average distance per set is over 77 metres. Relentless from the Blues early on. Clydesdale playing at 10 metres into Queensland territory. Higgins the dummy half. Through the hands. They were about to go, but Tonegado goes on her own. Tackled on the last. Pearson puts in a kick. Wants Chapman to chase. That's what she does. Oh, almost.
Oh,
there's the steal. Jess Surgis with a one-on-one strip.
No advantage from the knock-on. Last tackle. Hand over 10 by 10.
Initially from Chapman.
Yeah, that's a shame. But that one-on-one strip that came afterwards.
You got
I won't
markers.
get the footy back here, but that's one of Jess Surgis's favourite parts of the game, parts of the contest. Such a physical player.
Well, she's always at you. She's always at her opponent.
Stand up square, Rachel.
Really physical, competitive, wants to win everything.
Bass. Tackle just slow to get up to her feet there was Emily Bass. Oh, Queensland. It's just not happening for them at the moment. There's a knock on. Robinson puts it down.
Well, this is completely different to what I expected. With the Queensland girls having plenty of football under their belt up here in the local competition, I thought they'd be more precise early on and the Blues would have to warm into it, but it's actually been completely the opposite. The Blues have come out bristling with energy and confidence. Darren Lockyer.
Well, I think the Queenslanders are thinking we shouldn't be in this position so early in the game, so they just need to calm down. This is a big set. They can get confidence with their defence here.
20 away, New South Wales, searching for their third try. Apps, one of the Blues players that has been playing in the Queensland competition, the BMD Premiership. Penalty.
Alana, what are you going to do?
You've got to release.
Come on.
Don't wait for the bench, Alana. Come up with your own call.
No, I'd take the points in an Origin game.
Well, I think they are.
Kezzy on report.
So they're going to take the two.
on report for a crusher tackle earlier.
So Kezzy Apps has just been put on report for an earlier crusher tackle.
Yeah, I think that was Emily Bass. She was holding the back of her neck. If it was an NRLW game, Gus, middle of the season, I'd be going for the points. But we're at Game 1 State of Origin at Suncorp. You take whatever points are on offer.
Yeah, this is Origin, baby. Every point is like a little lump of gold. A little lump of gold.
Got a couple of gold bars at the moment, 12-0.
Another little straight kick here.
It's 14-0.
Then let go then, yeah? Right, stay on!
So just over 15 minutes left in the first half. It's been all New South Wales. It is 35-minute halves tonight. Better watch out. This kickoff could go dead. It does. So this will be a dropout. And is that a little turning point?
Well, that one's hard to watch. Obviously, it came down to miscommunication. Emma Tonagato, you can see just from lip reading saying, I'm sorry about that. A tricky bounce, but there needed to be urgency there.
The dropout, and Robinson, just lost her footing. They've done better this time, Queensland, than they did the previous dropout. At least they've got the ball. The previous one bounced into touch. Hollyman on the field. So Tani Norris has gone to her bench. Brigginshaw. Aiken plays in motion. Rapana. Player of the series last year. Tackled 5 metres away from the line. Queensland searching for their first points. Brigginshaw. Hollyman. Good tackle, Kernick. Brill, the dummy half. 2 tackles left in this set. Temida plays in motion on her outside. Goes on her own. And a good tackle, Clydesdale. Here's the last. They'd love a repeat set here, Queensland. Brigginshaw. Aiken through the hands. Upton kicks it in goal area. Is a beauty. Oh, Politi, has she got it down?
20.
Lost it. It's going to come out to the 20 for New South Wales.
Yeah, so close, but so far. And the worst possible result, 20 metres and 7 tackles. Just makes a play at the back end there. Probably could have let the Blues play at that, and they'd have got the ball back.
Well, let's take you inside the Blues camp. Their assistant coach, Ruan Sims, joins us. Ru, what a start.
Yeah, it's been a great start, Salty. Really happy with the defence, especially when we've made a couple of errors. We've been able to defend them positively, so really happy with that.
Hey, Ru, Olivia Kernick starting at lock. Love to see it. Was that the plan all along?
It was definitely in the works. We've really liked her in the middle, and her and CJ have got an excellent working relationship, so it would be crazy for us not to take advantage of it.
Ruan, these girls haven't been playing football, but you must have done a lot of work on the field with them to have the cohesion you've got here tonight.
Yeah, we were fortunate, Gus. Unfortunately, not able to play footy at club level, but we were able to have them for a few weeks. So here we go. We were able to have them together for about 6-week block where we could get some fitness into them and just prep for the big day.
Ru, enjoy the rest of the game. Good luck and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Salty.
New South Wales on the front foot for Kelly.
It's an important tackle. Yeah, very important read and tackle from Julia Robinson.
Last play, Baxter, Pearson. Plenty of time to put that kick across for Chapman. Here we go! Just couldn't hang on to it.
Lock on.
It'll be a changeover.
Hand over 10 metres out.
One of them's going to come off.
Oh, and when it does, wowee, it'll be beautiful. She's been very close twice now, and a great kick from Rachel Pearson too. Plenty of Blues jerseys. Bit of space to play with.
She's been watching Zach Lomas. She flies through the air.
Look at this defence.
Well, they've certainly strangled Tasman Ravana this game, haven't they? She was very dominant last series, and they just haven't given her much time or space whatsoever.
Alliston playing it on her own 20. Here's Suzolka. Queensland just can't get out of their own end. Brigginshaw, what can she conjure up? Hit hard. Higgins, one of the defenders. Teitzel. More solid defence. Forced back again. Baxter was there, Elliott as well. The kick will come from inside the 40. It is a 40-30, but that one straight to Jamie Chapman. Wouldn't advise kicking to her. Almost split them again.
Yeah, there are two sides to the field. That's the wrong side. I would have thought they worked that out. Here's a turnover.
Tamika Upton.
Here she is.
Emily Bass in some trouble.
It was interesting watching that last set, Salty, and Ali Brigginshaw looks a little bit frustrated. She's jumped into first receiver more often than not. She wants her fingerprints all over the footy to make an impact. Sneak in before half-time.
10 minutes left in the first half, 35-minute halves. Brigginshaw goes short to Hollyman. And she's lost the ball.
Knock on.
Came free in contact.
Yeah, the turnovers are killing them, Queensland.
Isabel.
They can't build pressure
Isabel.
at all.
Where do you want your scrum?
Gee, this is a good crowd. I think the record for the women's game is 18,000 up there at Townsville last year in game 2, but I think we'll leapfrog that tonight here at Suncorp. Big weekend ahead of us, Magic Round. Plenty of football coming to you on 9.
Clock's off. All right, heads
Including
down.
Saturday night football this week.
Saturday night football, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday.
Surgis. By the way, involved in that last tackle for New South Wales was Grace Kemp, the Canberra Raider, on debut tonight for the Blues. Apps. Kezi Apps. Into Queensland territory she goes. Bit slow getting to her feet. Has, after all, been in just about everything. Is Davis. Now, was that stripped out? It was. So, penalty New South Wales.
Yeah, Casey Badger took her time there. She thought there might have been some advantage if they could pick it up and run with it. But obviously a strip. Another opportunity here for the Blues to get on the board again.
They'll take the tap. 30 metres away from the line. Surgis surging into the Queensland defence. Mayono's on the field for New South Wales. Here's Kemp. Her first touch of the ball in Origin football is a strong one. A couple of metres away from the line. Big numbers to the left. Baxter. Can they get it out? Kelly. Good tackles, Zolka and Timida. A couple of metres short of the line. Mayono gets a pass away, and Clydesdale tackled. And knocking on the door again, New South Wales. Mayono. Davis. Pearson. Last tackle, New South Wales. Queensland just hanging on defensively. Here comes Kemp. Can she get the ball down? I tell you what, it'll be close, but short.
Hand over there.
Short in the end.
Let it go.
And it's going to be a changeover.
He's up. Just let it go, Tasman.
Yeah, nice little set play there.
Grace, come on.
She muscled her way towards the end goal, but just couldn't get the ball down.
I'll tell you when, okay? Just hold up. No, bring it back. Wait. No.
Little sleight of hand around the dummy half area. Big Grace Kemp charged over the top of them. Queensland is in a bunch here on their own goal line. I look a little shell shock to me. That'll help.
Lending weight and then slow. Yep, there's your mark.
Aiken wasting no time in finding touch, and it's a very good touch finder as well.
Blues have got to concentrate here. They just don't want to give Queensland a little uplift before half-time. Send them into the dressing room wondering about what's going on, not feeling good about the fact they're back on the scoreboard.
Gus, you can see the fatigue creeping in with both sides. If you're the Blues players now, obviously holding them to zero is key. What do you do? How do you get those extra efforts out of yourself and your teammates just to keep turning up?
Blue jersey does that for you, Alana. It'll keep you going. It'll draw it out of them.
Upton. Hope you're enjoying this. Women's State of Origin 1, exclusive live and free on Nine's Wide World of Sports. The only place you can watch any Origin match. Last play, Temera. Was that played at? No, it wasn't. The second kick finds Chapman. And for the first time tonight, she doesn't make at least 20 metres.
Yeah, it was a really good set of 6 in defence, though, by the Blues. Gave Queensland nothing. In fact, it looked like a tired set from Queensland. The leading metre eaters there. Metres gain, and it's all blue. It's a blue out.
The 70-metre run helps Jamie Chapman's stats, but what about Yasmin Clydesdale's impact this half, Alana?
Yes, and she's been reaping the rewards of some of that ball movement as well, getting those outside channels. I really love, I think the biggest difference has been Olivia Koenig starting in that locking position, just helping deliver that pass to the wider channels when they need it. She's been incredible in the middle of the field.
4.5 minutes left in the half. Here's the last. Pearson under pressure. Did well to get a kick away.
Yeah, pass might have been better. A lot of the Queenslanders had dropped back there on tackle 5, and she did have an overlap to the right, but played the percentage play and got a foot to the ball. Going Lockyer.
Yeah, well, where they're really winning it, just there on that tackle in New South Wales, is contact, post-contact. Every time the Maroons get into the tackle, they just can't go advance any further, and they can't get over the advantage line. With the Blues, every time they get into contact, they take another 1 or 2 metres, so that's a big difference at the moment. Early kick.
10-minute kicks for Sissoko. She misses it. And Penatani has it for New South Wales.
That was great work from Tiana Penatani. More Maroons jerseys around the footy than Blues, but she was in the right position and she got the job done. Great read, great result for the Sky Blues.
If I'm the New South Wales girls, I'm pretty pleased with that. When they take little speculators like that, chip kicks, and they start doing that, you think they're running out of ideas. They're starting to try and pull a rabbit out of their hat. If you could just get them for one before half-time, could go a long way towards wrapping this up.
A strong run from Kelly. Announced herself the 2017 World Cup for the Jillaroos, Isabel Kelly, and has been a great player ever since in rep footy. What about that from Kemp? The offload, and
Off New South Wales.
well, ended up going
Scrum.
forward.
Where do you want it?
And a
Middle?
strong charge from
Right,
Grace
clock's
Kemp.
on. In the middle.
Yeah, well, one look, Casey Badger said knock on. Grace Kemp charging through the line there and dragging them. Talk about post-contact meters. What's this? Bang, contact, contact, still going, legs pumping, looks for the offload. Unfortunately come up with a turnover.
They've been sending a fair bit of traffic at Tasman Rapana, the New South Wales girls, just to tire her out, soften her impact when she's got the footy in her hands.
Vania Polite playing it for Queensland. Bass winning the wars in the first half. Grilled a dummy half. Hollyman put on her back. Good tackle. Clydesdale and Koenig. Strong stuff. Temera. Aiken to Rapana. 2 minutes left before the break. 2 tackles left in this set for Queensland. Hollyman. There'll be no offload there. Clydesdale does really well, locking up the ball. Last play, Queensland. Temera puts in a kick. Here come the chasers. Penatani, great take. And tackled in the air, so it'll be a penalty, New South Wales.
Yeah, well done. Again, making Queensland kick from a long way out. It's been nearly the perfect half of football from the Blues girls. Expected to struggle a little bit because they haven't had a lot of footy, but they've been beautifully prepared. As Rowan Sims said, they got into camp for 6 weeks and they've obviously done a lot of work. Still a long way to go, but it couldn't be better for them going into the halftime break. I don't think it's ever been better for them going into the halftime break.
Well, as it stands, Gus, you're spot on. Biggest ever lead for New South Wales going into halftime. You knew that, didn't you? Straight off the top of your head.
I do my research, baby.
Here at Suncorp Stadium, he's sitting in a chair that's usually occupied by Paul Vaughton, so I'm used to well-researched commentators in that chair. He'll be with us tomorrow night for Magic Round.
There's no magic without the fat.
I'll just call it the round if he wasn't here. 20 seconds left before the break. You wouldn't put it past New South Wales to try something here in the last play or two of the half. Oh, Nellie Brigginshaw thought she might be able to try something by going for an intercept.
Yeah, and that'll just about do us, I think. 35 minutes, about to tick up. And the Blues could not be better placed. Brilliant half of football.
Outstanding from New South Wales right from the opening kickoff. A half dominated by the Blues. Half-time at Suncorp Stadium. New South Wales 14, Queensland 0.
The Blues have got to start this way. They started the first half, but I think Queensland, now that they've had time to get some oxygen in the lungs, have a talk to the coach. They will come after them.
Teitzel did well. It was awkward, but now driven back.
Well, that's exactly what got them the upper hand in the first half for the New South Wales side, is their defence. Outstanding.
Hollyman, tackled by Koenig and Kemp. Brigginshaw to Wheel. And look at this again. Nowhere to go for Mackenzie Wheel. Davison Apps to the defenders for New South Wales. Rapana. Quick play the ball. Brill. Good tackle from Kemp. Aiken kicking on the last. Good take from Tonegado and the chase from Brigginshaw and Polite. Chapman, what a highlight Jamie Chapman provided us in the opening 35 minutes. More good field position here early in the second half for New South Wales. And that'll get even better, a penalty. They'll have great field position here.
Yeah, well, it's only early in the second half, but Queensland have got a really important set of 6 defence here. They've got to turn the Blues away. They cannot concede points here.
Kelly taps it. Here's Clydesdale. Tremendous impact in the first half and a good charge there. Tackled by Teitzel and Temeta. Davis. Kemp. Oh, get out of my way, says Grace Kemp. And put on her back. Brill with a good tackle in the end. Inside the 20 again go New South Wales. Koenig.
She's been terrific.
Penalty New South Wales.
What are you doing, Alana?
You can make it more of an effort than that.
Take the points, Gus. Take the points. Too early? Play.
They're going to take the
Take
two.
the points.
Rachel Pearson looking to make the lead 16 points to 0. Mackenzie Wheel, the player penalised here, took too long to move away from Olivia Koenig.
I think she's been my highlight. Olivia Koenig to lock. We saw Keely Davis come on, so they're combining, but love her in the middle of the field, Salty.
Pearson been perfect with the boot so far, and she adds the 2. The centre of the Rugby League world, Suncorp Stadium, looking a treat tonight. And looking really good if you're a New South Wales fan. 16 points to 0.
The team intensity, you can just see pop up there. A huge step up from NRLW. The average there. Oh, what a break!
What a ball from Apps to Surges. Inside they go to Kelly. No, it's Fumayono. But what a tackle, Sazolka. 10 away, New South Wales. They've got huge numbers to the left. Out wide they go. And it's with Kelly who gets it to Penatani, who's tackled into touch.
Has she gone into
The
touch
defence,
first?
Gus, outstanding scramble.
20
They
metre.
had all the momentum. They had space to play with. And Julia Robinson, she was not going to let that happen.
Well, that's the sort of play that can save a game and win you a game. Brilliant play again by the Blues into the backfield. Looks certain to score. Plenty of Maroon jerseys chasing her down. Look at them. They come from everywhere. Their defence is stretched. The Blues spread to the left. But look at this try-saving tackle over in the corner. I think that saves it for them. That gives them a chance.
About 16 points to 0. Queensland looking for a spark. He goes wheel.
We're all sort of anticipating a comeback, aren't we? We're thinking Queensland will come back, but if you want to stop the comeback, stop the first try. Because try number 2 and 3 gets harder. You've got to stop the first one. So New South Wales have got to keep concentrating here.
Aiken to Upton.
It's easier to stop the first one than the momentum of the others that follow.
Rapping at a dummy half. Brigginshaw with a elaborate dummy.
Even I thought she passed that. I was looking the other way.
Now cameraman didn't. They stuck with her. Inside the 20, Aiken with a kick. Here come the chasers. Tonagato has it. And it's going to be trapped in goal. It'll be a dropout.
They're brave.
Clock is on.
No thought of self-preservation here. She could see them bearing down on her, but she kept her eyes on the ball. Lovely little poke in behind. This ball to go up in the air high. She's just got to wait for it, knowing these jerseys are coming. Bang.
I think that's the edge that Queensland will keep peppering.
Stay on side.
Their left
miss the
edge
ball,
attack
come on.
with Taryn Aiken. The Westpac red zone, you can see the play the balls. They're starting to even out a little bit now. It's a danger zone for the Sky Blues.
You've got to stop the first one.
Stay square.
Queensland knocking on the door. When they crack.
Well said, Queenslander. You're the only one here cheering for it.
Calling it as I see it, Gus. As we all are. 10 away from the line. Temera. Zahara Temera. Scored plenty of tries like that in NRLW. Stopped there by Baxter. Penalty Queensland.
Yeah, possession. Got to stop the first one.
Brigginshaw. 2 metres away from the line. Grilled a dummy half. Got runners. Wheel puts it down. Solid defence. New South Wales.
Yeah, that wasn't the play. That wasn't the play. That was a pressure pass early in the tackle count with an eager defence really waiting for them.
Look out. Here goes Kelly. Strong run.
Gee, they've made some long surges tonight, these New South Wales outside backs. little bit of disappointment here with the Maroons. You can just see it, their shoulders slumped a little there.
Pearson, NRLW's having as well. 30 metres away again, New South Wales. Halfway through the set. Davis to Kemp. And an Origin debut to remember for Grace Kemp. Phil Mayono to Baxter. Here's Clydesdale. 10 away, last play. Baxter goes to dummy half. Phil Mayono, first receiver. Now Pearson. Crossfield kick for guess who? Chapman, who takes it, gets a pass away. It's a beauty to Surges inside. Ruppin is there to save the day for Queensland and stays in the field of play. This is electrifying stuff from New South Wales. Great to watch.
What an incredible set of 6. They were under all sorts of pressure, back to back. They forced an error off their own line and made 100 metres, turning it over. Absolutely incredible. What about that crossfield kick? Rachel Pearson, the support play, Jess Surges is there, and oh, they were so close. But the veteran, Kezzy Apps, made a crucial tackle.
Coming up with that ball. No, that wasn't you, Keely. Yeah, get off the ball, yeah.
Penalty Queensland. That was the 4th tackle, and they were still inside their 20, Gus. Yeah,
a little lack of discipline there because they had Queensland back on their heels. They didn't need to let them out like that. I think Ali Brigginshaw might have come from the field. I'm not sure if she's injured or if there's a problem there.
Lauren Brown is on the field, so she's gone into dummy half.
She's one of the players that worries me from that Queensland bench. There's Ali Brigginshaw having a bit of a breather. One of the best utilities in the game, Lauren Brown. She'll bring pace onto the ball. I think that's something they need. They need some spark and some good decisions. She spent a lot of her footy career playing in the halves. The first decision comes from hooker, so she'll be highly involved.
Missed last year's series because she was completing her firefighter training, Lauren Brown.
Gee, that's a good tackle from Millie Elliott. One-on-one, controlled the tackle.
Go back and play the ball. All right, time on.
A little bit of skill there, Lauren Brown.
Rapping it, dummied on the inside. Takes on the defence. And is stopped 16 metres away. Here's the last. Brown to Aiken. Aiken at first receiver with options. Puts in a chip. It was for Upton, but that is a sensational take. And once again, New South Wales too strong defensively. Down to you, Lockie.
When the Maroons have got the ball, I think they need to find some offloads because their first phase is just not troubling the Blues' defence. They're just so dominant. Anything that the Maroons throw at them. There'll be a bit of spark from Lauren Brown out of dummy half, but I think they need some second phase to worry this Blues defence at the moment.
Another charge. This time from Mayono. Last play. Baxter throws a dummy. Still play on. There's a kick. Aiken. Got a bit messy there on the last by the Sky Blues. Newcastle, are you ready? With the 2024 Ampol Women's State of Origin Series now underway. Game 2 heads to McDonald Jones Stadium in Newcastle Thursday, June 6th. Don't miss your chance to witness Australia's greatest sporting rivalry. Secure your seats now. Head to nrl.com/tickets.
Rachel Pearson's just down in back play. She seems like she's all right. Maybe just got trampled over.
Shannon Martop playing the ball on the last for Queensland. Brown goes into dummy half. Brill to Temida. Temida with a kick straight to Chapman. And again, almost broke free. Aiken stopped her and Brill finished her off. Sonegado with a good run out of dummy half.
Yeah, these backs, outside backs and fullback for New South Wales have been outstanding in the Arties game. Plenty of speed and really willing.
to a Mayono. Tackle just short of the halfway line. One penalty goal in the second half. Pearson drives that kick, but it's straight to Emily Bass. Bass is tackled by Apps.
Blue wall.
Kezzy Apps, I mean, she's more renowned as a ball runner for me, but some of her defence tonight has been brutal.
Yeah.
Like really punishing.
And her kick chase has been brilliant. She's the oldest player on the field for the New South Wales Blues, but tell you what, can't tell by these efforts.
Oh, she's a big, strong girl, and you know her ball running has always captured me, but tonight her defence has been outstanding.
Martel playing it 30 metres away. Brown to Alliston, who's fresh on the field. Gets to the 20, and will play it on the last for Queensland. What can they conjure up here? The Maroons still searching for their first points. Temida with a crossfield kick into the in-goal area. Needs some chasers. Tonegado has it and will almost get in the field of play.
Now, I think she zigged when she should have zagged. Could have come to the outside there and had less chasers in her face, but still, they've defended another set, the Blues.
I thought they were lucky here, Queensland, because they had that big left edge set quite deep. Ready
She
to
runs to
play.
her right there. She might have been okay.
Yeah, she had a lot of space.
She said, I'll take these 6 on instead. I won't run to the gap. I'll just run at you.
Footballer. Have a look at the Westpac red zone now. The play the balls have almost evened out. Queensland are about to go up again here.
They've just got a feeling.
Teitzel playing it. Upton down a short side. Well read by the New South Wales defence.
I don't like it when I get these feelings.
Well, Taryn Aiken's set pretty deep. She's pointing. She's saying, get to that right post, and I want the ball quickly.
Martel playing it. Brown. Temida. There's Aiken. Dropped it.
And she might have thought about it a little bit too much by the looks of things.
Yeah, scoreboard pressure.
Where do you want it?
Great defence by the Blues.
Walk on. In the middle.
This is a good crowd. Good crowd.
Well, we'll go down to you, Marley, and we've got a record crowd.
Yes, we certainly do. Last year, the record was set at Game 2 in Townsville for 18,000, just over that. Tonight, we have 25,492 people in the house, making it a women's State of Origin record.
Behind the line.
They're making plenty of noise. And Gus, as you said earlier, there are a lot of blue jerseys around.
There are. I'm surprised. Hope our Newcastle fans get out to support the girls on June 6th.
Let's make sure the record only lasts 3 weeks, Gus.
Yeah, we can fit more than 25 in there. Come on, Newcastle.
There she goes again.
Been brilliant. Yasmin Clydesdale. Last play, New South Wales. Pearson with a kick. It's going to bounce. Well, ended up bouncing favourably for Bass, who is smashed by Chapman. Polite. 10 short of halfway. Bass to dummy half. Look at this.
How good is this? 52 minutes into the game, and the shots have not softened.
Emma Manselman on the field for Queensland. Here's Martel.
Well, this is interesting. So Emma Manselman comes on, and already you can see the pace that she's bringing onto the footy, which means Lauren Brown, the utility, she's floating.
Well, look at this all of a sudden from Queensland, the ball movement.
That's the pace.
Martel playing it 10 metres away on the last. Aiken. Grubbers in the in-goal, well, doesn't reach the in-goal area. It was touched by a blue. Politi's got it. 6 more tackles for Queensland. Aiken. Menzelman. Now Alliston. Jess Alliston. Koenig with a beauty. Menzelman. Short to Brown. Here's Temida. Changes the point of the attack. Now Aiken. Rapana. Gets the legs pumping. Will almost reach the line. Rapana plays it a metre short. Menzelman. Upton throws a dummy. Can she get there? Yes. Queensland are on the board.
Well, you knew who it would be. Tamika Upton. If not the best, certainly one of the best in the game. And she does this regularly. And could that be the start of the comeback? They've got the first one. Harvey Norman replay. Tamika Upton does it all herself. Just kept persevering until she got to the line. And the Maroons are on the board.
Yeah, they've had that left edge attack pegged out. It hasn't worked. The biggest change for me, Emma Menzelman, she came on, and in the set before it, added pace onto the game. They got quick play the balls. They had momentum. Taryn Aiken had a little bit more to work with. It also pushes Lauren Brown out to that utility, so she's roaming, which is dangerous stuff. But Lockie, that was the first time they really looked threatening attacking that line. What did you make of it down there on the sideline?
Yeah, no set plays. They're just playing footy, going to the line together in numbers and just throwing the ball and seeing what was in front of them, and that's what they come up with. They just got to hold the football and keep the ball going.
Zahara Temida. Streaky kick, 11 in from touch. She struck it beautifully. Tamika Upton from Rockhampton, scoring Queensland's first try of the night.
Now that's the first one.
Okay. Stay on side.
They get easier after this, Peter. Darren Lockyer.
Well, it brings energy to the team, but it also brings the crowd into the game too, Gus. So you can hear the crowd, the atmosphere here now. They're right behind the home team.
What you don't want the Blues doing is trying to protect this lead. They've got to keep playing positively. They got in this position by being positive. Don't suddenly go back into your shell looking at the scoreboard and the clock. That will just play into Queensland's hands. And what am I doing? I'm looking at the scoreboard and the clock. I've got to stop that.
Alliston on the halfway line, halfway through the set. Brown, Temida. And that's Teitzel. A strong charge from the kickoff has made the foundation in this set. That's her second carry in this set of 6. Now Brown to Aiken, Rapana. Last play. Aiken with a kick. Here come the chasers, and a good take from Chapman.
But just the same in that set of 6. Did you notice that New South Wales actually stopped hitting? They got a little bit submissive. They were catching and letting the Queenslanders get a lot more post-contact meters. They went a long way in that set of 6. And that's a sign that you are now in protection mode. You're in the survival mode. You've got to stay positive.
And down the short side. Good tackle there on Surgis. Down low from Politi.
Ali Brigginshaw on the sideline with the card in her hand. A good shot.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's what New South Wales have been doing to Queensland.
Well, that's how it turns. That's how it turns. Who's whacking her now?
And that's the most pressure any of their kicks have had on it too.
It's totally turned around.
Already over the halfway.
Robinson. 13 minutes left. Ali Brigginshaw coming back on the field for Queensland. Brown to Martor. There's some better defence from New South Wales. 10-point ball game. Alliston. Straight and hard from Jess Alliston. Almost reaches the 20. Halfway through this set. Manselman goes on her own. Emma Manselman beats one. Pops a pass. It's with Aiken. Aiken for the line. Is tackled by Pearson, a try-saver. They're a metre away. 2 tackles left. A crash play through Alliston. He'll get over the line and he'll be held up.
Held up. Jessica with the ball.
They're in all sorts of blues.
Oh, Manselman's
Wait for the whistle.
feet.
Wait.
Wow.
They're in all sorts. The Queenslanders are running downhill. Up goes the Queenslander chant.
Brigginshaw, it's the last. Temera, Upton, little shovel on it, went backwards, bounced forward, then went forward there off Robinson. New South Wales will get the ball by way of a play the ball.
Where do you want to play?
Well, it was the read out there on that left edge from Isabel Kelly. They had the space. It wasn't Isabel Kelly. It was Clydesdale again. Gosh, she's been working hard just to put pressure on the pass. She didn't get there in time to make the big hit, but to put the pressure on that last pass. Safe for now, Gus.
Lock in.
Nothing's safe, Alana.
Manselman with a tackle. New South Wales on their own 30. Here goes Johnston.
Good run.
And quick to her feet as well too. Pearson. Rapana takes hold of Pearson. 2 tackles left in this set for New South Wales. They just go into Queensland territory. Tonegado takes off, gets a pass, it's knocked on. Well, Emily Bass, as soon as she got the ball, had her feet taken out from under her. If she didn't, probably scoring under the post right now.
And I thought Emma Tonegado cramped the space then. She needed to straighten up. They had a one-player overlap, but she skipped on the outside and it just turned into a little bit of a mess.
Brigginshaw with the charge. Upton to dummy half. Alliston, short pass to Marto.
Well, it's all been down this end the second half, hasn't it?
So it's almost been down this end the whole game. And a lot of the action has been New South Wales in the first half, Queensland in the second. The Queensland still down by 10. 10 minutes remaining. How good is this Origin footy? Upton with a kick in the goal area. Here come the chasers. It just goes dead, but I think, did it touch Emma Tonegado before it bounced?
All up. All right, clock is on.
It will be a dropout. Yeah, before it bounced over the dead ball line, it touched Emma Tonegado. So this will be a dropout instead of a 20-metre restart.
Yeah, one look, Casey. She got it right. Geez, that's bounced just inches inside the dead ball line, which means it's in play. And the Blues have pushed it dead. One look, Casey. She got that right.
Queensland have let it bounce. They won't want to let it go into touch. It's the 5th dropout of the night for the Blues. Robinson playing it.
9 minutes to go. Don't look at the clock.
Marto almost breaks free. And an offload. Manselman thought about a pass to Brigginshaw. Takes the tackle. Marto gets into dummy half. Brigginshaw. Now Alliston. Good tackle. Elliott down low. Johnston over the top. The 2 New South Wales enforcers. Manselman to Upton. She goes short to Marto. Shannon Marto can see the try line. Manselman Now Aiken with a dummy and a run. There was half an opening, but it closed quickly. Elliott there with a tackle. Manselman on the last. Catches the nothing and scores. Did she get the ball down? Plenty to look at.
6, but no try. Just confirm that she loses possession, doesn't ground the ball.
All right, let's have a look.
No, she's shaking her head. Did she hit the upright here?
Just looking at the grounding attempt by Emma Manselman, she loses possession over the goal line and fails to ground the ball. We have a decision.
Well, Millie Elliott was right there. Whether she got a touch on it, looks certain to score. She'd beaten them.
Yeah.
And that's a real let-off.
All right, we're back on the 30. Be 20-metre restart. She was always retreating back. Yeah. 20-metre, yeah.
20-metre restart here for New South Wales.
Well, the Blues need some positivity here. They've got to get the ball to the other end of the field. They get a 20-metre head start here. You don't play the ball, it's a tap.
See the top distance here in kilometres. Julia Robinson leading the way, but some of those outside backs, Tiana Penatani, Emma Tonegado not far behind her. Rachel Pearson. Very busy.
Kelly, tackled by Marto. Stirring defence by New South Wales in this second half. 7.5 minutes remaining. 10-point margin.
They've got to get the ball deep in Queensland territory and come up with some defence.
Tonegado beats one, then another. Gets it past to Davis. Good tackle, Teitzel. Higgins to dummy half. Clydesdale. Yasmin Clydesdale been in everything tonight for New South Wales, both with attack and defence. Last play, Pearson with a kick. It's off legs of Brigginshaw, picked up by a... Oh, they ruled a knock on. Thought it might have been a penalty, New South Wales.
Close to an offside.
Offside, Isabel. Isabel, where do you want it? In the middle?
But it is a New South Wales scrum feed.
Peter, you see that young lady sitting to your right? Our co-commentator.
That'd be Alana Ferguson, yes.
Yeah. Before the game, she was a blithering, quivering mess of nerves. She was so nervous.
Quite different to my halftime.
She was so nervous for the Blues.
It really was.
Pearson to Baxter. Baxter's got them backtracking. Stopped 5 metres away from the line by Sizolka. New South Wales can almost put it to bed with a try here. Queensland. Big set needed defensively. Clydesdale playing it. Millie Elliott. Tackled by Marto. Higgins. Johnston on the charge, gets there! Caitlin Johnston! Kylie Hilda's up and about. New South Wales are up and about. What a performance from this young front row superstar.
Oh, she's a cult hero, Caitlin Johnston. What an incredible player. Great to see her back in that Sky Blues jersey. She said, you know what? I'm not nervous. Give me the footy. I'll take them all on. I'll bump the first one. I'll skip over. And I'll go straight back over the top of them. But that's the way you want to bring her in, as we see there on the Harvey Norman replay. Just a slight angle. Great work from dummy half, from Olivia Higgins on debut. And just charging onto the footy, Lockie, Caitlin Johnston.
Well, that's what you call a slam dunk. New South Wales needed something. The set play, they would have done that many times over the last 6 weeks in camp. That's executing it on game night, and a nice reward. And the coaches up in the box, they were thrilled because they know they would have been practicing that move, but like I said, that was as good a slam dunk you're going to get.
Well, it's the second time tonight they've run that play. Got over the line the first time and couldn't get the ball down. This time, found clear passage. And that should wrap it up for the Blue.
Jubilation from Caitlin Johnston and the conversion from Rachel Pearson.
Stay where you are. I'm not sure which way they're going. They have changed kickers though.
Caitlin Johnston is a shark in 2024 in the NRLW.
Stay on. Make sure we stay on.
Caitlin Johnston in the Shire. She looks good in blue. Great take.
Surges.
Great take.
Sharks front row is scoring tries. It's Tommy Hazelton will be watching tonight.
Between her and Tommy Hazelton, they've got the cult figure all sorted out in the Shire.
Under 4 minutes remaining. What a night. And what a performance from New South Wales.
We're coming into 3.
There's a mistake from Jess Surges.
Ball up.
Well,
Middle.
the first
All right,
3-game Origin series
Izzy.
for the women. And the Maroon now has got to go down to New South Wales to Newcastle and get a win to take it to a
Coming into
decider.
tackle 3. We have a captain's challenge from New South Wales on the decision of lost ball.
This is a big, big win for the Blues up here. I'd imagine Queensland
Just
were
looking at the
favourites.
action of Lauren Brown. Lauren Brown is purely clearing the ruck. Jess Surges then loses possession. The challenge is unsuccessful.
One look
Back
from White
here,
Raymond
back here.
in the bunker.
I think Jessica was just getting a little bit of breathing. She figured we got one up our sleeve.
Marley, you got some breaking news for us.
We saw Sky Blues co-captain Kezzy Apps come off a little earlier. She's now got an ice
heads
pack
down,
on
boys.
her knee, but I'm told by the Blues squad that it is just precautionary. And I have to say, when Caitlin Johnston crossed over that try line, she was up and jumping, so I don't think it's anything too serious.
It's good news for Kezzy Apps. Evening to everyone watching in Bega, the hometown of Kezzy Apps.
Tackle 2. You can't come in and push it, Tasman, to move it forward.
Her grandfather was in the original Bega cheese had. Gus?
Your grandfather?
No, her grandfather.
Oh, her grandfather.
Her grandfather in Bega. Kezzy Apps' nickname is Bega. Used to drive 3 hours just to train when she was a junior in rugby league. Dedication to the game for a long time like Kezzy Apps. Brigginshaw playing it 22 away. Aiken. Taryn Aiken with a kick and straight through, nutmeg. The nutmeg on Chapman, and Bass will score a try for Queensland.
Yeah, that one, Boulder. Straight between bat and Tad. And Queensland come up with their second try. Gee whiz, this second Origin is going to be interesting. Harvey Norman replay. Little grubber kick. Looks like Chapman's got it. Goes straight between her legs. Luck's a fortune. Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, well, they're still competing, the Maroons, which is good. Chapman just, I think she just relaxed, thinking they had the game in the bag, and you got to play every minute, every inch in Origin, and so that's a nice little moment there for Emily Bass. She's had a rough night, so to get a try for her efforts, I think that'll be a bit of joy for her.
Yeah, she was in the wars in that first half in particular. Lockie, what about this for a conversion from the sideline, off the crossbar and over. Great kick from Zahara Temida. Another look at this try from the Dirranbandi Frogs junior, Emily Bass. Bad luck for Jamie Chapman. Good fortune there for Bass.
Yeah, they've had their chances, Queensland. Plenty of ball at this end of the field tonight. Wonderful defensive effort by the Blues in the second half. The win set up by a scintillating first half, leading 14-0 at the break away from home in front of this big crowd. Great preparation by the New South Wales girls, but I think this series is far from over. I think we'll get a reaction from the Maroons in game 2.
Mention too, Gus, to Rachel Pearson and Zahara Timida combined 7 out of 7 tonight. So perfect night with the boot from the goal kickers.
That was a brilliant kick, that one, from the sideline.
Well, Queensland with 90 seconds left. They end with a flurry. Menzelman to dummy half. 3 weeks' time at Donald Jones Stadium. Again, exclusive live and free on Nine's Wide World of Sports. One minute left. 2 tackles left in this set for Queensland. Brigginshaw to Upton, and that one was down low. Temina couldn't handle.
Play the ball. Yeah.
And there it is. Blues take first blood. State of Origin 1 for the women. Record crowd here at Suncorp Stadium. On the eve of Magic Round for the men. We'll see 16 teams over here over the weekend, fighting out in the NRL Premiership. But tonight it's about the women. Standalone game on the big stage, and they've done themselves proud. It's been a terrific game.
Certainly has not disappointed tonight. 20 seconds left. And they put the icing on top of this very impressive cake. New South Wales started off the game like a freight train. Queensland came at them, and the Blues' defence all night has been outstanding. And there's Caitlin Johnston tackled 10 metres away from the line. The siren sounds. First blood, New South Wales. The Blues take Origin 1. Full time at Suncorp. New South Wales 22 have defeated Queensland 12.